Alright, welcome to our first mass unboxing video. We are going to open an entire case, get that box out of the way, of Innistrad Crimson Vow. I'm gonna adjust just a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit about this, but first, let's get some opening done. Now let's get some opening. Get the scissors out of the way. Now, fun thing about these boxes is they come with these fancy dandy box toppers. We're not gonna open any of those. Those we are selling sealed on MTG, Decks and More over on the TCG player. We'll see how long my camera battery wants to last. Skip past those boring commons, uncommons. Look at that forest, y'all. I love the basic lands from this latest Innistrad set. They're so cool. Got some showcase, that's what they're called. But these are the real gorgeous ones of the set. These are going to be found in those box toppers. They are the Dracula arts, and that is Van Helsing's Holy Ward. Got a full art land there. All sorts of other goodies. So yeah, that's kind of the fun thing with this latest set are the Dracula arts. Oh man, I'm leaving the lands off camera. Let's move those into camera, because they are the ones to see. There we got a Renfield Delusional Minion. That is actually a deck I want to build around. It's very interesting. Oh, there I'm getting my piles off. Giggity. They're very interesting. It's a very interesting deck. Basically exiling cards instead of drawing them and being able to play them. Lucy Westenra, probably one of, I wouldn't say the worst Dracula. I'm doing that again. I had a system set up and then I decided, you know what, I'm opening so many boxes, I gotta record, and there is one very interesting boy. Abraham Van Helsing on that Savior of Ollenbach. Trying to make sure I get it in just the right light so that you can really see that nice art that they've got on it. Now I'm hoping to get through an entire case here. We'll see how long the camera battery wants to last. I had no good spot to plug it in at. Search the Count's Castle. Another really fun one. It's at uncommon though, so it's not really worth that much money, which is kind of a bummer for us. So we're opening these for resale. There we got Edric Charmed Groom. Ooh, that is a pack and a half. So there we've got Borderless Sorin the Mirthless. Great planeswalker, especially in a vampire tribal. We got not one but two Quincy Harkers, and that foiling. The foiling is very nice on these. And finally we got Mina Harker, which is Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. I imagine, this is my speculation, she is going to end up being probably the most expensive one once this set leaves print, because she has the most staying power. So let's throw up a little Thalia tracker, see how many Thalias we can get in a case. Dracula Blood Immortal, he's another one I'm kind of a fan of. He's not great, but he's not the worst. And a Catilda Dawnheart Martyr. I need to brush up my knowledge of what is going on in the story of this Innistrad. I'm doing it again. Because I have no idea. There's another Lucy Westenra, another Storm-Carved Coast. Those ones are another one I think is going to get more and more expensive. Especially, so they're really played in Commander. I don't think they found their home in Modern yet, but I think they could find a home in maybe Pioneer instead of Modern. There's another Quincy Harker. Getting my piles mixed up. This is what I get for doing 80 boxes. Oh, knocked a card in the trash. It's okay, it's already trash. Helena and Elena partners. Those are cards I think are going to be worth money later on down the road. Dr. John Seward. Look at him. Not that valuable, but he's a great card in a human tribal. Then we got a foil Van Helsing's Ward. Very nice. The things we're looking out for are that Sorin the Mirthless, which we got a full art already, which is very nice. He's kind of the big one right now. I will have to pull up, if we get to do another video, I'll have to... Jonathan Harker. Have to pull up prices and see what those are actually at. Now I think, the way I had this organized, this is the end of our first of 6 boxes. So you guys got to see an entire box get opened. Searched Accounts Castle. This one is another one I'm really excited for. Demonic Bargain. Exile the top 13 cards of your library, then search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. The art is amazing, and if I can't get my camera to focus on it, I will have to throw up an image of it. Kind of doing this a bit impromptu like. I suppose I gotta figure out a catchy name for this show. I think it's gonna be What Pays My Bills. Because this is my job. This is what pays my bills. If you're watching this and you're not a big Magic the Gathering fan, let me tell you, this set is the one to get. Oh, my lens cap is in frame. God damn it. This is the set to get for your Magic the Gathering inclined friends and family. Ooh, there's one we haven't seen yet. Mysterious Blood Illness. Deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature and create a blood token. Then we got a foil Dr. John Seward, which is very nice. Ooh, bumped my camera. That's okay. You guys survived. Let's see. Dracula, Lord of Blood. I'm kind of iffy on. I'm probably going to end up needing to get one because the more I read it, the more I'm like, yeah, it's actually not that bad. But mine is my vampire deck is a straight vampire tribal, so I don't really care about the blood tokens. Ooh, there we go. 3 Weird Sisters. Now that is a flip card as well. Turns into Fiends of Darkest Night. Oh, that foiling is so gorgeous. I know the camera is not showing it as well, but it is gorgeous. Henrika Damnathi. She is a great card there. Get through the bulk stuff. Another Lucy Westenra. But yeah, this has been kind of a fun set. There's some really interesting cards in it, like what we got over here, the Hullbreaker Horror. Does some neat stuff. I think it's one of the more expensive cards out of this set right now. So that's kind of cool. Good to see one of them. Downside of opening all of these boxes that I do, I rarely read the actual cards, so I'm just going off of what I remember from spoiler season and what I've personally opened, not attached to my job. And again, if you are interested in buying any of the singles that you see us pull today, head on over to MTG Decks and More. They are selling them on tcgplayer.com. Go to TCG Player, search up MTG Decks and More as one of your storefronts, and you will be able to buy any number of the cards opened in this video today. Can I back it up even? Nope, that's zooming in. That's zooming in. Let's see if we can raise this up a little bit more. Mid-filming, probably not the best time to adjust things. But I want to be able to show you guys more of what we've got here. And run less risk of bumping into that camera stand. Oh, that glare is atrocious though, ain't it? We'll have to figure out better lighting down here. There's an island. Another 3 Weird Sisters, foil Lucy Westenra. Now this guy is one, I think, if you are playing werewolves at all, Hallowhenge Overlord, you need to get one. Because at the beginning of your upkeep, for each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. So it can get pretty out of control considering this was just the werewolf set we had recently. There, the heat kicked on. And I'm getting my piles out of order again. Wedding Ring, I think, is a really fun gimmick card. Ooh, there's another Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Not the Mina Harker, but it's the Showcase Thalia, which is very nice. Look at that card. Again, first strike, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. She's really good in a stacks deck. Can I tuck that? Yeah, there you go. There, you're out of the way. Mountain. That Avabruck Caretaker, I cannot see right, is another really great card. There, it's not great value, but we got 3 Dracula arts. That's another Mina Harker, so that is 3 Thalias so far. A Quincy Harker, and a foil Renfield Delusional Minion. It is very interesting to see some of the errors that are on these cards. Oh no, that's part of the art. That is part of the art. It looked like there was an error at that top center. I know the camera's not going to show it, but that is just the art. That is 2 boxes down in under 10 minutes. Or a little over 10 minutes. That's okay. We're doing pretty dang good. I will say I was really stoked about this set, but I was a little disappointed that we did not get a new Mardu Edgar. I really thought we were going to get a 3-color Edgar out of this. Which is fine that we didn't. Just would have been nice to have a great Vampire Tribal deck leader that's not $100. Because that hurts. And yeah, Strephon's okay, but he's no Edgar. Ooh, we got a lot of full arts there. We got a Quincy Harker. Quincy Harker, Sundown Pass, Lucy Westenra foil, and a foil Shattered Sanctum. Again, you pull those lands, I think they are going to be ones to sit on. Or buy them now would be my recommendation, because I think they are going to go up in price later on down the road. I am by no means a great speculator, but I think, ooh, that is our 4th, not Mina Harker, but our 4th Thalia, and a foil Jonathan Harker. You know, it's when opening this set, I've kind of realized I have no idea what the fuck happens in Dracula. I have no idea, because I have no idea who the hell the Harkers are. Anja, Native Dishonor, another Search the Count's Castle, that Cemetery Gatekeeper. I love him, and I am getting a couple copies of him one for my Nicol Bolas stacks, and another for my Vampire Tribal. Because he is a great red stacks piece, etc., etc. And there we got our first Harker's Journal, which I believe is Jonathan Harker's journal. Please, literary nerds, correct me in the comments below. Another Renfield, and a Kessig Wolf Rider. That's another one I think is going to be really great in those werewolf decks. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard, create a 3/2 red wolf creature token for 2 and 1 red. It's expensive, but I think it's a good enough ability. There we got a Chandra Dress to Kill. Not one of the... Personally, it's one of my favorite planeswalkers from this set. Another Abraham Van Helsing. And Sisters of the Undead foil. Olivia Crimson Bride. Now that is a great card, and that is one of our money cards from this set. That is great to see. Another Harker's Journal, Search the Count's Castle, and a Kaya Ghost Hunter. So that was 3 full arts in a single pack. That's what I love about these collector boosters. We're always talking about how Magic the Gathering is playing the lottery, and it really is. These collector boosters are major lottery tickets. Gotta straighten out my piles here a little bit. Fun is going to be sorting after all this is said and done. Let's see here. Can we see a Count Dracula? Because he is our big money card. I actually think it's the Showcase Sorin the Mirthless, but Count Dracula is right up there too. Got another Van Helsing's Holy Ward. Whoop. Get my lands mixed up again. Another Renfield, Dying to Serve. Whenever you discard one or more cards, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Triggers only once each turn. That is one of the biggest disappointments I've seen in this set, is how many triggers only once each turn there are. Triggers once each turn effects there are in this set. Dracula the Voyager, that is... I picked my copy up for $4, and I think that is tragically low. A, for an Edgar. B, for just a card that good. Other vampire creatures you control get +1/+1. When it dies, return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. It becomes Casket of Native Earth. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white and black vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's coffin. Then if there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. I really wish that they had made it Mardu. Red, white, and black. Instead of just white and black. There is our 5th Mina Harker. I think that is a full playset of Mina Harker. And then our single Thalia. Which I don't think is the standard. I think that's honestly kind of low from what I've been opening for cases. But it's interesting. So that is 5 Thalia Guardian of Thraben. Which I think, again, we're going to see that go up. Keep doing that. I used to have my lands up here, but that was off camera, so I wanted to bring them down. Another Edgar, another foil Renfield. I forgot to say that we were getting close to being done with a box, another box, and then I missed it. Van Helsing's Ward, another, that is a foil Cemetery Gatekeeper. Foil Cemetery Gatekeeper. There is our 6th Thalia, Dracula, Lord of Blood. I still want to see just a single Count Dracula. That is the hope. Shattered Sanctum, Dracula Blood Immortal, Search the Count's Castle, and a Dollhouse of Horrors. We are closing in on being done with box number 4 and just about at the 20-minute mark. Gotten this down to a damn science. Look at me go. Quincy Harker, Dreamroot Cascade, and Voice of the Blast. That was one thing I was kind of bummed about. I do not like spirits, and I'm sad that we dedicated an entire deck to Spirit Tribal. I really think we should have gotten Werewolf Tribal. Wizards do better. Another Edgar, foil Dreamroot Cascade. I love these foil full art lands. Ooh, making a mess. I love the foil full art lands. They're so pretty. They're gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Let me tell you. There, we got 3 packs left in this box. Maybe it wasn't the 20-minute mark. Maybe this is coming up on the half-hour mark. I don't know what my camera records times at. Oh, yep, it was 10-minute. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Keep doing that. I'm gonna keep doing it too. You know, the easy thing to do would be to just slide everything down a little bit and put lands at that spot, but that's the simple answer, and I don't like simplicity. Complications to the max. Another Van Helsing. That is our 7th Thalia. So we are starting on to box number 5 with 7 Thalias and a single Sorin the Mirthless. And our first full art Chandra Dressed to Kill. I love the way this card looks. Who's the artist? Ekaterina Burmak. Ekaterina, you did a phenomenal job on that card. Look at it. Look at it. It's freaking Chandra dressed in a very regal gown. I love this set. I love Innistrad. I mean, not so much from a gameplay perspective, but from just an artistic perspective. Ooh, look at that! That is our 8th Thalia. 2 full playsets of Thalia. But no, I love this set for its artistic flavor. I was telling my boss that kept wanting to go play Bloodborne while I was opening Midnight Hunt, because the showcases are very Bloodborne-esque, especially for the werewolves. If you've never played or heard of Bloodborne, it is a Victorian era slasher kind of game. It is very difficult, and I definitely threw my controller while playing it. Dr. John Seward. I think we've seen all the Dracula arts except for Count Dracula. And it's beginning to seem like he might be 1 per case. Or even less than that. Gotta love those short prints. Another Search the Count's Castle. I knew he had left the castle now, and thought to use the opportunity to explore more as I had dared to do as yet. More than I had dared to do as yet. Jonathan Seward. I will say this set is doing something that I don't think my college English professors got me to do, and it's making me want to read Dracula. So I, again, have never read Dracula. So that is something I need to do. Again, if you are enjoying this opening, or I guess not again, if you're enjoying this opening, make sure to leave a like and a comment saying, yo Dodge, this was really cool. I had a lot of fun opening packs with you and going through these cards and just vibing. So long as my camera battery holds out, we're going to do one more case for another episode as we come to a close on box number 5, Voldaren Estate, Dracula Lord of Blood. Get my piles all crazy again. Alrighty, on to the last box, final 12 packs. I also swear to God they use stronger glue on this set, because these are some of the hardest packs I've ever had to open. Lantern Flare, that one's an interesting card to me. Same with that cleave mechanic. I think that's very interesting. For those of you that don't know, Lantern Flare is 1 and a white, or you can cleave for X red white. Lantern Flare reads, deals X damage to a target creature or planeswalker and you gain X life. For its cleave, X is the number of creatures you control. So you can cut off that X is the number of creatures you control and be like, well, X is actually however much I paid for X. So it's kind of nifty. I wish that they had kept it mono white instead of making it red white, because I would have loved to use that in a bunch of token decks, but I don't have a red white token deck. There is number 9 of Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. And again, all of these can be found on MTG Decks and More over on TCG Player. Just go on up to that big old search bar, type in MTG Decks and More, and you will find us. If you buy cards, you put money in my wallet and food in my belly. Food in Max's belly, too. That little shithead eats a lot. Love him to death. He turned 5 recently, guys. I have a 5-year-old. Ain't that crazy? There is number 10 of Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, another Mina Harker. Number 10, another Edgar. Foil Chandra Dressed to Kill. Look at that foiling. Oh, the light fucks it up so badly, but it looks so pretty IRL. It's so nice. I love that card. 3-mana Planeswalkers are always great. And for once, they didn't absolutely break it. It's only broken in mono red decks. I do also love that we got another 3-mana mono-colored Planeswalker out of Innistrad. I think the only other one we've gotten that for has been Liliana of the Veil, which is still the best Liliana ever, and will likely hold that title forever. Another Dracula Lord of Blood. Let's see here. We are down to 3 packs. Are we going to see a Dracula the Mirthless in these next 3 packs? Let's find out. That's Renfield and Olivia's Attendants, which I love the art for. Card kind of sucks butt, but it's a cool art. Pretty vampire ladies. It's a Quincy and a Van Helsing's Holy Ward. Damn it. 2 packs. Let's go. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I know it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, get it, get it. There it is. I had to look ahead. Spoil it, but look at that card. Count Dracula. I'm gonna throw up a high def version of it so you guys can really admire it. That is, I think, the second hardest card to get in this set. I think the hardest one to get is this border Sorin the Mirthless. But I think he's still sitting at about 30 bucks, 20 to 30 bucks. So hey, if you love me, get me one. Jokes, jokes, jokes. And that's it. We opened an entire case today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Wow, I'm gonna pick up cards apparently. We got that Dracula. That's what counts. Haha, counts. Count Dracula. That was bad. Bye, guys.